I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Superman issue number 22, with Clark, Bruce, and Damian all going missing. It's up to Lois to save the day. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So, as the comic opens, Lois begins to realize that neither her son, her husband, or her son's friends have actually made it back from the investigation. Furthermore, after all the chaos with the giant squid attack in downtown, she's beginning to worry that they might be hurt or worse. She decides to head into town to launch her own investigation, and I mean, really, she's a Pulitzer Prize winning journalist. You figure they would have gone to her first for help. This isn't her first case she's cracked. However, it's not long before Lois ends up getting more than she bargained for when she sees a bunch of the townspeople acting very strangely. She ends up tailing this friend to a secret bomb shelter hidden beneath one of the municipal buildings. And it's here we get genuinely one of the best twists I've read in a comic for a very long time. If you don't want it spoiled, hop ahead, but for those of you who don't care, get ready for it because it's pretty big. You see, as we discover in this issue, ever since the Kent family moved to Hamilton County, they've actually been spied on this whole time. In fact, when Lois rushes home to try and warn the Justice League about all of this, we find out the conspiracy goes so much deeper than just the milkman. The entire town, from the mayor to the teacher to basically everyone we've met so far, they were all in on it. Oh my god, they frickin' hot fuzzed the Superman family, or Murder on the Orient Express them if you prefer an older reference. Not only is there a huge conspiracy against the Superman family, but these people might not even be human, as we discover. They try and take Lois hostage, but she's no fool. She is, after all, the wife of a superhero and the daughter of a hard-as-nails general. She can defend herself, and she can defend herself really well, because as we discover this issue, she never got rid of the gauntlet from the Hellbat armor she picked up during the fight with the Eradicator, and she puts it to great use fighting off the rabid townspeople. And that glove comes in extra handy because it also just so happens to summon the Batmobile, which allows Lois to drive it. Geez, Lois, if you keep doing a great job like this, don't be surprised if Batman tries to recruit you. I bet he has a Batgirl costume in your size. Now, as the comic winds down, we once again check in with Superman, who finds that creepy Silent Hill house in Dead Man's Swamp, only as we discover the house has an even darker surprise than anyone could have suspected. People all being kept alive in tubes. Not only just the people we lost, but also people who we've seen and then didn't see again, like Frankenstein and a couple of the aliens from the beginning of Lois and Clark. So, there you go, everybody. Superman number 22, and it was one hell of an unexpected and very pleasant surprise. It's another great focus issue on Lois Lane, proving that Peter Tomasi can do a lot with a character with no actual powers, but who still manages to have a ton to offer, be it in her ability to uncover a great conspiracy or in her adaptability. This whole issue had a really wonderful sort of horror movie vibe to it. I already mentioned Hot Fuzz and Murder on the Orient Express. You could also probably put Get Out and Pleasantville in there too. I'd actually really come to grow and like Hamilton County as a place, and was a little disappointed when I found out in Action Comics that the Kent family would be moving back to Metropolis, but I guess after giving it a send-off like this, it only makes sense now. Overall, I feel comfortable giving this one an 8.5 out of 10, and I cannot wait to see where the story goes from here, as they built up such a really engrossing mystery. So, there you have it, another great Superman book on the books, and while I have your attention, why not check out some of the other great videos I have on offer from the channel right now, including part 3 of The Button as well as Secret Empire. And if you want to keep up to date on when the newest Superman video is coming out, then there's no better way to do that than to head down to the description of this very video you're watching right now and follow me on one of my many social media feeds at Cape Joel. And hey, if you like the book and want to catch up on it yourself, then might I recommend buying something from bookdepository.uk. Not only do they have great prices on collected comics, but if you buy using my link, again, also down in the description, not only will you be getting yourself a nice little something, but a small percentage of your purchase will go support me in the channel. You win, I win, everybody wins, I tell you. So until next time, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.